morning class. In the last class we have been discussing about paragraph writing. Today we are going to develop those paragraphs into essays, and today I am going to talk about essay writing, the general introduction, the general organization of essay writing. Can you share your previous experience, what you have learned about paragraph writing? What paragraphs are, what does it contain, what are its contents?
Yeah, the paragraph is just one piece of the whole essay.
Okay.
So the essay contains of like 3 or more paragraphs.
Alright. Do you have any information? Can you add any information on her explanation? Like what paragraphs are?
Paragraph consists of 2 or 3 sentences.
Okay. And what about essay?
What about the essay is more extensive one,
Okay.
which consists of 5 or more
More than
paragraphs.
5. So the difference we understand between paragraph and essay is that a paragraph is just one body, and an essay can consist of more than one paragraph. It can consist of 2 paragraphs, 3, 4, 5, or any other information you have. You can build your paragraph on the points or the facts and figures you have. So the main difference between a paragraph and an essay is that a paragraph is one body and an essay has more than one body. Now moving on, the main purposes of today's class are to use technology to learn and understand the characteristics of 3 parts of an essay, which are introduction, developmental paragraphs, and conclusion. We call it body paragraphs. Then to identify and improve thesis statement. Do you have any idea what thesis statement is?
Yeah, I think the thesis statement means the central idea of the topic, the whole essay or paragraph.
Okay, we can see that this one, the central idea of the whole essay, right? Then to understand and identify topic sentence. The first sentence of each paragraph is called topic sentence, so we will identify that through this activity. 4, to understand the purpose and characteristic of conclusion. What conclusion is, what does it contain, how it becomes part of an essay. We will understand that through this activity. Then, now coming to directly to essay. Every essay has 3 main parts. The first one is called introduction, the first part of the essay, then body paragraphs, or we call it the developmental paragraph. This is part 2 of the essay. Then the third one is called conclusion. We call it part 3 of the essay. This part normally consists of 3 paragraphs. It doesn't mean that every essay should have 3 body paragraphs. This is one kind of essay. There could be 1 paragraph, body paragraph, there could be 2, 3, 4, 5, as much as information you have. It can consist of more than 20 to 30 paragraphs. It depends upon your information, facts and figures. Now, emphasizing on each part individually. The first part is called introduction. In the introduction is usually 1 paragraph, and it is the first part of an essay, as I have identified over here. It is the first part of an essay. It introduces the topic which would be discussed by the writer in the preceding paragraphs. The introduction gives us an idea of what the writer is going to talk about in the preceding paragraphs. Then introduces central idea, the thesis statement. You already have an introduction of what thesis statement is. Can you share that with me? Would you like to introduce, define the thesis statement?
The main topic.
Main topic or main idea of the whole essay. The main theme around which the whole essay revolves. This is called thesis statement. In the introduction contains that thesis statement. The thesis statement is normally stated at the end of the introduction, but it does not mean that it should always be stated over there. It could be anywhere, but normally it is stated at the end of the introduction. It is normally the last sentence of the introduction. Okay, moving on. to developmental paragraph. Developmental paragraph is the central body of an essay. We call it body paragraphs. It develops various aspects of the topic and the central idea. Central idea means thesis statement. Then it may discuss different causes, effects, reasons, examples, processes, classification, or points of comparison and contrast. Thirdly, it may also describe or narrate some concept, some topic. Do you have any questions up till now? Or everything is clear to you?
No, everything's okay.
Should I move forward?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Then conclusion. This is the last part of an essay. This part concludes whatever you have discussed in the introduction and the body of the paragraph. Concludes the thought developed in the whole essay. Then it is the closing word. You close your essay over here. You start from one point, discuss it, and then close it in the conclusion paragraph. So here you come when you are about to close your the whole essay. So the conclusion summarizes the information which we have given earlier. Do you understand what conclusion is?
Yeah.
Do you need any sort of information about that?
No, thank
All
you.
right. Now, you might have some more questions. But before going to your questions, I would ask you to do one activity. I have provided you with two papers with some sample essays. Can you identify introduction, body paragraph, and conclusion in those essays? Can you take that paper? This one. Which one is the introduction?
It is the
First paragraph.
first paragraph, yeah.
And what body paragraphs?
It's in the middle.
Middle.
Yeah.
What about conclusion?
It's the last paragraph.
The last paragraph. Okay, that's good. Now, you might have some more questions about introduction, body paragraphs, and conclusion. We would use two websites, YouTube and another website, to understand what paragraph writing and then essay writing is. So we will start with this one. Might take some time because you don't know what technology is on. Okay, we will use this one because the YouTube is not working. I'm sorry for that. Now, this website contains parts of an essay, how to write an essay, and then kinds of essays. The first part we would introduce the same thing I have introduced, but this one is in detail, a little bit detailed. Then how to write, the pre-writing strategies, and the steps you would follow to write an essay, and then kinds of essays. The main purpose of using this website is to make you able to use website when you go home. Because I am discussing something, you might take some notes, but you do not have enough opportunity to record everything. When you go home, you can consult this website, so you would have opportunity of using this website when you are at home. Starting with the introduction. First question is, what is an introduction paragraph? The introduction paragraph is the first paragraph of an essay, as we have discussed it.